This is ZNS Total Sports.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Welcome to Sports Wednesday. The GSSSA soccer season in the junior divisions are all in the bag, or in this case, we can say in the back of the nets. As our Jonathan Benson tells us in this report, the two teams winning the titles this year came with the perfect game plan to combat the windy conditions and their opponents.
The junior girls taking to the pitch first, and a first-half strike from the T.A. Thompson Scorpions would be the difference maker. T.A. Thompson takes down the Anatole Rogers Timberwolves 1-0 to win the championship.
Girls went out there, they wanted this game bad. They wanted it very bad. We told the girls all the time just to pray, ask God for guidance. If God guides you, you can do anything you want to do. The season was rough. It was up and down, a lot up and down. But the girls they played through it all, through the good, the bad, the tears, everything. All the emotions came about, and the girls, they came out on top.
On to the junior boys now. The S. McPherson Sharks with a number of chances in the first half against Anatole Rogers, but they just weren't able to convert. In the second half, though, it was a totally different story. Brandon Adderley would come with a hat trick, and S. McPherson wins the championship thanks to a 3-0 victory.
My friend Marco, the whole team gossip. He's the best player in the world. So.
You guys had a lot of chances in the first half as well. What's the difference between the first half and the second half?
The first half, the wind was against us, and the captain deliberately chose to kick against the wind in the first half. And he promised me that in the second half, things would be a little easier because of the direction of the wind. To play together, and once we play together, help each other, defend together, attack together, it's a good group of boys, and I'm going to miss them because most of them are in grade 9 now, but we have a nucleus. So I mean, we've been in 5 championships back to back to back. We were champion 2 years ago, so I mean, it's the same feeling, there's no new feeling. This is our 3rd championship in 5 years, so it's something that comes ever so often for SE.
Jonathan Benson, ZNS Total Sports.
Thank you so much, Jonathan. All eyes will be on the Bahamas in 2017, and the world will see that the 242 is the new home for beach soccer. The FIFA World Beach Soccer Cup will be staged right here, and the facility located at the foot of the Sir Sidney Poitiers Bridge will be transformed to host the world.
And I think 2017, we're going to give the Bahamian fans an experience that they can't even imagine. I think if you look across at the monument over there, you will see a rendition of what this area is going to be transformed into. With this facility being, we're going to expand this almost twofold, and we're going to have a facility that's really going to be conducive to hosting world-class events. And with the whole atmosphere that's going to be created with the fan zone and everything that's going to be built out around here, the Bahamian fans will get an experience that few of them have ever, certainly haven't experienced in this country ever.
Great news once again for sports in the country. The newest sporting brand designed to bring all sporting organizations, islands, fans, and athletes together was launched yesterday. The unified team comes on the heels of the hosting of the 2nd annual Chris Brown Bahamas Invitational and months ahead of the Rio Olympic Games. Here's Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, Dr. Daniel Johnson, explaining exactly what the new sporting brand means.
Team Bahamas is a concept, a very simple concept, that captures the ethos, the meaning, the passion of the collective Bahamian spirit. The collective Bahamian spirit, cementing and galvanizing a national unity in support of our country's culture, our country's people, and its institutions. The intellectuals, the sports icons, all their endeavors at home and abroad. Through Team Bahamas now, the entire country becomes a willing and enthusiastic supporter and participant in every venture undertaken by these young Bahamians. Why? It is to showcase ourselves to the world, to the future, to drive us forward, upward, onward, and together. There are too many people in this town trying to pull us apart, and this ministry is going to beat that notion. To propel this nation to the cohesive and strong body of people it is supposed to be. Wherever you are, whoever you are, and whatever you do, we are all one when we talk about the Bahamas.
The Mailboat Cyborgs were well on their way to capturing the New Providence Basketball Association's championship title. But in order for them to do that, they would have had to stop the Commonwealth Bank Giants. The Saturday survived Monday's scare and will now try to force a 7th and decisive game with a win tonight. The Giants are showing full strength, making adjustments every game. They have their full roster out every night, something that hasn't occurred often this season. As for the Cybots, they will be without their big man Eugene Bain. Bain is their post player who can hit a long or mid-range shot as well as go strong to the hole. In this series alone, Bain has had 2 double-doubles. His teammate Ernest Sanders said his suspension from this game will hit the team hard.
We got to look past that. It is, we're good, we're a strong club. Yeah, that's our horse we really go through, but we can still do it without him. It's rather unfortunate, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things going on during the game, you know, like our players do, we ask them, please keep your composure, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, you want to be on the floor, you know, having to play the game.
The Nike EYBL season is in full swing, and Bahamian DeAndre Ayton is among those top prospects in the 2017 class who is looking to slam dunk. Ayton played and hit the first session on Saturday in New York, posting against Muhammad Bamba. Ayton, who plays with the California Supreme, scored just 7 points and grabbed 9 rebounds in the loss. Despite that, Ayton is still ranked in the top 5 in his class and is being heavily recruited by some of the top colleges. Former softball player Andy Ford tossed his gloves, bat, and helmet into his bag so he can sit around the table and be a part of the team that makes decisions, all in an effort to improve the game he fell in love with. Ford is the 2nd vice president in the New Providence Softball Association. He's ready to get this season started, but most importantly, get a feeder system on the way.
The slate is made up of primarily new people on the board that really hasn't really been on the board of the association at all, but players that played ball for 30, 40 years, who knows the games, who knows about what it takes to get things done. So basically, this is just a stepping stone right now, because we're looking at developing more teams, and our job would be to go there to develop more teams, and particularly my job would be to work with the youth, the youngsters coming up. So we'll have clinics and we'll have classes that develop young softball players and develop more teams. So hopefully by next year you will see we'll be pushing for more teams and development of the league.
That's all the time we have for sports. I'm Kelsey Johnson.
This is ZNS Total Sports.